Okay, well, I decided to take a little breather from the world I call, as you can guess by some of the titles, of the woods. Um, in case you like to do that, just take a breather, do something else, still within the game. Uh, so I created this one world just on a whim a while back. Never thought I would be playing in this environment again because I end up spawning literally right inside a jungle. As you can tell from my first video, referencing towards my first world, I have not become a big fan of jungles. Now, one reason why I went ahead and decided to play in this world was because almost right next to where I spawned, I had discovered this nice little jungle temple. And I'm like, you know what? Let's give a jungle one more try. So I went ahead, moved in, kind of refurbished it a bit. And up here I have furnaces and stuff, growing cocoa beans. Took all this out, and literally moved in and started to build up around it. So, figure I'm also going to be showcasing this world and what I'm doing in here. So, I'm going to give you a quick little tour. Now, down here is where I have my main farms. We have vegetable produce. So I got beets, and yeah, I did find a village nearby. So, I've got some beets. I got carrots in here. Got nether wart growing in here. And yeah. So I got nether wart growing in here, and as you can see, I kind of like themed it up a little bit from the rest of the farms. And I got potatoes in here. And in here I have wheat. And for a long time, all I had going in here was watermelons, but now I managed to find some pumpkins, so I'm growing pumpkins here. And down in here, it's a nice system of ravines and caverns. It's actually like several ravines intersecting with each other, but I went ahead and also discovered a nice good zombie spawner, which I am now currently using as my grinder. So that's zombies coming down in here, they go up there, and down in here. And you may have seen this in the other world in the woods, where I have developed this concerning dealing with little zombies, baby zombies, because they really don't go up in there and they just kind of sit there and make noise and annoy me. So they go in there and die. That's the kills chamber. Kind of made room in case I start getting more loot from them. And here is just more exploring into the rest of the cavern system. I'm not really going to show you the whole entire thing because it is quite extensive in the way of how large this is. It goes further more over there, goes that way. And I think I did also, if I remember, because it's probably been a couple of months since I've been in this one. Along this path, that way, leads towards a spider. Or a skeleton spawner, I forget which one. I'm gonna have to go back there and check it out again. So yeah, and kind of like the way I decorated, supporting fences, you got leaves. Almost looks like a natural canopy. So right here's the base. Now the rest of the, oh yeah, I got my sheeps in this where I'm growing vines. I started growing what I call my vine wall. Sugar canes there. Yeah, I've also been redecorating and make it look nice and lovely, and yeah, I'll just get up here to show you on the top. So I went ahead and started building this wall, kind of making it look themed to an abandoned complex of some sort. And so I built this wall. There's my vine wall. That's where I grow vines. It's something I've also was doing in the other world. Yeah, I got my pigs. Cows are over there. They used to be originally chickens until I started noticing ocelots would start spawning in there and killing the chickens. So I managed to collect a lot of eggs. I don't know what I'm going to do with the chickens. Maybe build up something where the ocelots don't actually go in and kill them. But in the meantime, there are my chicken eggs. Okay, so I got pigs in there now. Cows are in here. That's good size. Do notice that every time I spawn or this chunk area gets reloaded again, some of the cows wander into the walls and die. So what I end up having to do is put fencing around the interior so that way they don't get near the walls. I have this wheat farm pretty much devoted for them to feed them. This little building right here is my brewing area. Not quite complete in the way I've got it, but I got the basic stuff going. I'm still, again, resource gathering, getting stuff ready for future expansions and a further exploration of the world. And as you can see, there's my nether portal. Let me show you in here. This is where I keep my storage rooms. And this is kind of like copying this to what I had in the other world. First I started this first layer, nothing much going on here, and I started moving resources down. Then I dug in and made this other second level. And I potentially have room to expand some more on that. So, item frames, depicting what item just go in there. And in case you're wondering, doors really don't lead to anything except for the back. I just think that's a cool idea. It's almost like secret rooms. So we go out here. Over here is where I grow large mushrooms and collect the mushrooms. So take out this block, mushrooms, plant one depending if it's red or the white one or the brown mushroom, and bone meal it, boom, grows. And there we go. This provides almost enough lack of light toward the big mushrooms to grow. And that tower there will eventually be my enchanting tower. Probably going to take it up a little bit more and then create the room on top of that. Sun's going down. I'm going to try to hurry up here, guys. Sorry. This goes down into the other half of the ravine. Right there. I do have rabbits. I did manage to find some. And as you can hear, I've collected cats as well. Yeah, little bunnies. So I got cats. There's ocelots. I got my dogs. I don't know if I named them. Oh, yep, I did. Lewis and Wonder Rat. That's referencing towards a movie I used to love to watch when I was younger, back in the 80s. A movie called Summer School. Yeah. And this is where I pretty much grow my trees. Depending on what woods I need, I'll switch around from birch, oak, whatever. There you go. Now, this door over here leads to the collection area of my AFK fishing farm, which is something I've also used in the other world. So, there you go. And that's where I keep my nice handy rods, along with this other one I have. AFK fishing farms are so nice. Especially if you can get one starting off in the world, you're just starting out, you're pretty much good to go. It's just a matter of collecting them and combining them. Make sure you have plenty of iron to do that. And that's pretty much it in the way of like what I haven't built so far. More stuff's going to be added here. I kind of like got to reorient myself as to what's going to go in. And here is a path towards the village I was talking about earlier when I got the beets, and on the way over they discovered pumpkins, so I got pumpkins through there. And the ravine, or the path underneath the ravine, also leads towards that other spawner, which I would really gotta get working on, because I believe I was in need of those materials. So go ahead, go to sleep, and I'll show you the rest. Like I said, right now I'm just starting off with the tour, and occasionally I do visit this world. Some of the ones I have, just in case, you know, running out of steam of working with one, and I'll just go to another one, kind of revamp, rework ideas, see what ideas I can work in here and incorporate to the other worlds, and so forth. Most of these are still, you would kind of consider in the beginning stages, you know, when you get your base going, you get all your basic items ready to go, and it's just a matter of exploring, building up onto those worlds. But as long as you have those basic materials, items, whatever, you're good to go. And over here, as you can pretty much also tell, I pretty much deforested this huge area, de-hilled it as well. There used to be a large hill right here. Took that down, flattened it out, kind of terraformed a lot of it. And I started doing that here as well, creating this large path. Down here, getting rid of trees, finding some stuff out, keeping stuff there, like the way those natural watermelons form there. Paving over dangerous areas. And this eventually leads to a meadow where I found some cows. And those guys took me to get a while to get back over to the base. I had the option of going through there, through that river, and finding a nice collection of flowers. I decided to expand on it some more. Again, this is all being worked on right now. Getting rid of the extra foliage I don't want. No, nothing there. And it's pretty much gonna go here. So I'm gonna loop around and head over there. I don't know how far, I really don't remember how far I've gone. Obviously it's been a while since I've been in here because these are still despawning. It's always interesting when you start exploring worlds and you do stuff like defoliaging the area, and you come back later on and yeah, you're still working on it. Pretty much the river from there goes over here to the same area. As you can tell in this world, I have not discovered a whole huge amount of diamonds yet, or really haven't really gone around to actually looking for diamonds. But set up a temporary area right here where this is where I found horses as well, and I'm planning to make use of some of the saddles I've acquired in the AAK fishing farm and bringing them over. That's one reason why I wanted to build this path where I can easily traverse the area, having to worry about horse swimming or anything. Over further that way, there is a village that in that direction. I think, if I remember right, that was a dud. Dud village. You know, there are a couple of villagers in there, but not worth mentioning. And yeah, you know, I have little plans for this world. This world is just kind of like a refresher type of thing. I feel like taking a break, so any further videos from here, I will be making out of this world, and I'll be going back and forth between this one. It'll probably be showcasing some of the other stuff, but I think it'll be this world and the woods, where I'll be bouncing back and forth, showing you projects and all that. And as you can see, there are the horsies. So, don't really even really know how long I've been going on this, but I'll just leave it at that for the moment. And I guess for now, the next couple of videos I start putting out will be concerning here. And then I'll be bouncing back and forth again between here and the woods, here and the woods, until I'm just showing you stuff I got, stuff done, planned, just like showcasing what I love about this game. It's just the builds. I love the builds. I don't really consider myself a great builder, and right now most of the stuff I've been doing is just pretty much being perk work, getting the main bases going and getting ready to explore the world, getting ideas, exploring the environment, seeing what I can do in those environments or leaving them alone, or, whenever Minecraft updates and brings out new blocks, new materials, new items, using that and incorporating them into whatever I've built here. Yeah. I guess, I'll just leave it at that. And we'll see where we go from there. Well, I'll see you later. Laters.